How do you go about retracting a statement already given to the police? If you've signed a Section 9 witness statement under the Criminal Justice Act 1967 in England and Wales, and you now wish to retract it, please watch this post, because this post outlines what to do to retract and withdraw that first witness statement and the possible consequences that may follow. And please also watch the post on signing witness statements, 5 serious consequences. Don't forget to press the subscribe and follow button to keep legally informed and updated. As a brief reminder, a Section 9 witness statement is a written account of your evidence, typically prepared by the police and signed by you, to be used in criminal proceedings against an accused. Once you've signed a Section 9 witness statement, it can have very serious consequences. One of those consequences is you lose control and can be summoned to attend court as a witness to testify during a trial, even if you no longer wish to participate. That decision to call you as a live witness rests with the Crown Prosecution Service, CPS, not you. And there are many reasons a person might want to retract their cooperation from the police to prosecute the accused in a variety of cases, including a domestic violence case or a serious high-profile case. Those reasons to withdraw support for a prosecution could be emotional or financial pressure from the accused or the accused family members, fear or reprisal of harm, especially if still living with or near the accused, a change of heart or reconciliation with the accused, feelings of wanting to move on from the incident, or that first statement given might actually contain mistakes because it was given in shock or under the influence of drink and drugs. There are many reasons. Now, there are generally 2 types of retraction statements, or what the CPS refer to as withdrawal statements. One, the non-cooperation retraction statement, where you state you are retracting or withdrawing your cooperation to the prosecution of the accused, and in no uncertain terms state, A, I no longer wish to cooperate with the prosecution of the accused. B, I have not been coerced or pressured to retract and withdraw my cooperation. C, I do not wish to attend any court hearing and trial. And D, I will be extremely distressed if you decide not to respect my wishes and seek to call me to give evidence. The officer might push you to confirm the truthfulness and the accuracy of the contents of that first statement given to the police. You can either confirm A, the content of the first statement as true and accurate, or B, remain silent over the accuracy and truthfulness of the content of that first witness statement. The police officer will ask you and may include your reasons for the retraction statement. The statement can provide those reasons or not. 2, the non-cooperation and content withdrawal statement. This is the second type of retraction statement. And in addition to those points mentioned already, also includes a full and partial retraction of the content of that first statement you gave, either because on reflection there may be a mistake, or that the content of that first statement is false, which has very serious consequences mentioned later. So how do you go about retracting or withdrawing a witness statement already given to the police? You have 2 options open to you. The first is always the starting point, to contact the police, specifically the officer in the case who prepared that first witness statement. Here, the aim of police involvement is to assist you in drafting a second formal retraction or withdrawal Section 9 witness statement. In such cases where the OIC meets you, they will conduct checks to ensure you're not being coerced or pressured into retracting your cooperation with the police investigation and the prosecution of the accused. If there's any suspicion that you're retracting out of fear or intimidation, this can impact on how cooperative the police officer will be in helping you to prepare that retraction statement. Assuming the OIC does prepare that retraction/withdrawal statement, they will want to address in the statement itself whether it is a simple non-cooperation statement and your reasons why, that first type of retraction statement, or the second type of non-cooperation content retraction statement. In addition, you will be asked which parts of that first statement are or think may be mistaken and why, or alternatively, which parts are false and why. Sometimes due to the pressure by the OIC and the lack of police support to prepare a retraction statement, you might need to speak to a solicitor to assist you in preparing a retraction/withdrawal statement. The use of an independent solicitor, not one that is involved in the case, can be very helpful in two ways. One, drafting a retraction statement, and then two, forwarding it to the police and prosecutor. This can be a preferable route if you don't want to deal directly with the police anymore, though the police and CPS may still contact you and scrutinise the reasons for that second statement, that retraction statement. Remember, the solicitor will charge you for the advice and preparation of the retraction statement. A question often asked is, can your original statement still be used? And the answer is yes. Remember, even if you retract or withdraw your cooperation, the CPS may still use the first statement given in a trial under certain legal provisions. These are Section 114 and Section 116 of the Criminal Justice Act 2003, which allows for hearsay statements like a Section 9 statement to be admitted as evidence in your absence, especially if you are deemed unavailable due to fear, or it is in the interest of justice to use your written statement. What factors will the CPS consider when they are thinking of summoning you to court, even if you have prepared and served a retraction statement? As already explained, even if you've signed a retraction statement, this does not automatically end your involvement in the case. The CPS will carefully consider whether to proceed with the case and prosecution and whether to call you as a live witness despite your retraction via the use of a court summons. The factors they take into account include the seriousness of the offence, whether there is sufficient supporting evidence independent of your statement to prosecute the accused, the public interest in prosecuting the accused, and whether there is any evidence that you are being pressured into retracting your first statement. There are two warnings I want to give you about retraction statements. Firstly, if you attempt to retract a statement by claiming it was false, you could potentially face criminal charges for perverting the course of justice or wasting police time. These are very serious offences with potentially severe consequences, including imprisonment. Secondly, there are potential serious consequences for anyone who may advise you and talk to you about retracting your first statement. They too could be charged with perverting the course of justice if they are suspected of pressurising you to prepare and forward a retraction and withdrawal statement to the police. So if you're thinking about retracting a statement already given to the police, it's always a good idea to seek independent legal advice. An independent solicitor can help you navigate what is a difficult process and explain those potential risks and outcomes based on your specific circumstances. I hope you found this post useful. Feel free to comment, subscribe, follow, like, and share.